you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope you're having a good day. I know I am because today is filming day. So if any of you watched last time's video, I'm not sure when that was because I'm filming the same day, but if you saw the last video that I uploaded, that was top 5 under 250. I promised you that I'll bring you top 10 under 500 this time. So that's the video for today. If you liked last time videos and you like what you see today, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and also hit the notifications button because that's the only way you guys will be notified whenever I upload and as soon as I upload. So with that, let's quickly get started. So this time the product that I'm going to be talking to you about are my top 10 favorite products that I own that range from rupees 251 to 500. Technically the products that are under 250 also come in this category of top 10 under 500, but I've already shown you my top 5 under 250. So I figured I'll up the range a little bit and talk about just 251 to 500 for this video. So the first product that I'm going to talk to you about is the Maybelline Color Show Blush. This tiny little product retails for 300 rupees, but it is a blush that packs a punch and a half. I've had this for a very long time and it is one of my absolute favorite blushes. It's corally peach in color. It's not straight out orange, but it's a nice change from the regular pink that I wear. And it looks great on almost all skin types. I have my friends with much deeper skin tone than me who do rock this very well. It's not a matte, it's not a glittery blush. It's got a nice sheen to it, and for 300 bucks, it is an amazing buy. Also from Maybelline are some of their Color Show lipsticks that I own. I'm showing you 2, but I actually own 3. I just put on this shade called Firecracker Red, I think, and it's sitting there on my vanity, and I'll show you a picture of what it looks like. But I've got 3 of these. I've got that Firecracker shade that I'm wearing right now. I've got Mysterious Mocha, which is a matte, and I've got Blink Pink, which is a cream to shiny lipstick. These retail for 300 bucks as well and are a total bang for your buck. The shade range is great. The product quality is great, whether it be matte or glossy. They're so comfortable to wear. They're not transfer proof in that manner that if you it's not transfer proof obviously, but at the same time it's such bang for your buck. It's so comfortable. You can reapply it of course, but I don't always feel the need to reapply it because it lasts reasonably well. Until I eat something, I have to reapply after lunch of course. But these are great lipsticks and at such an affordable price, you cannot let them go. Maybelline also makes my absolute favorite brow product. This is the Maybelline Fashion Brow Duo Shaper. It is double-ended. One side has the pencil and the other side has a nice sponge tip applicator which comes with a little bit of powder. So you do have an option on how you would like to wear your eyebrows today. I, for example, today used the pencil side because I wanted more defined brows. But on days when I want to really fluff them up, this back end kind of spongy powder applicator works really well, and it gives me nice thick fluffy eyebrows and are not particularly very well defined. They look a little bit bushy, but they look great and the product distribution is great. This retails for 325 rupees, and just like the last video, all of the prices that I'm telling you are MRPs. A lot of websites like Nykaa.com and sometimes even purple.com, and I'm not sponsored by any of them to tell you this, but a lot of these websites do have flash sales all the time, and you can almost always find Maybelline products at 20, 25, 30% off very often. So you go ahead and check these out over there when they have a sale. Right now, as I film this, Nykaa is having a birthday bash sale. I don't know whether it will still have the sale when I upload this because this video is not in collaboration with them, and therefore I wish I could guarantee a sale right now, but it does keep coming back. You don't have to kind of feel rushed in any manner. They have great sales all the time, and Maybelline is almost always available at great prices during these sales. So go ahead and check this out. It is my absolute favorite brow product. Now for my favorite highlighter for the last 2 months. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder, and I have the shade Precious Petals. It's a nice, beautiful coppery rose gold highlight. It is currently the cheapest highlighter in the Indian market. It is so good. It's the highlighter that I'm wearing today. I'm wearing it quite subtle. You can layer it up and have a nice bling if that's what you're looking for. For evenings out, I do have it on a lot Blindinger. Does that make any sense? I have a lot more on, so it's a lot more blinding at night. I'm shooting in the day and I still have the rest of the day to go, so I'm not wearing it very, very bright. But this is my absolute favorite highlighter. You get a lot of product. It's really good. And this is not the only shade that's available. This is the only shade that I own right now. But you can go ahead and look at the other shades. They got, I think, at least 2 more, if I'm not wrong, that they have launched in India. And this retails for $4.99. It's right there at the edge of the 500 rupee mark, but it is so worth it. For 500 bucks, you're getting a great highlighter. And if you're looking to create your first makeup kit, you must have this. It's not gritty and chunky. It leaves a nice, beautiful sheen on your skin. It looks like you're glowing from within. It's blinding as hell, but at the same time, it doesn't look like you've got chunks of glitter on your face. And that's always amazing. It blends beautifully with the rest of your makeup, and it's never clashing with any of my blushes. I feel none of my blushes, none of my lipsticks, it never clashes with any of them, and that is something that I really enjoy. It goes great with the purpley tones, with pinky tones, with brown tones. I'm wearing orange right now. It's going very well with that. So I haven't tried a blue lipstick yet, but if I do, I'll let you know what this is like with that. But overall, it's a great neutral, everyone can wear it kind of highlighter, and I really recommend you try it out. The matte lipstick trend has not left us and our hearts and our lips for a very long time now. And one of the best matte lipsticks that I personally own, apart from the Maybelline ones of course, are these Nykaa So Matte lipsticks that are also within our 500 rupee budget. These Nykaa makes a large range of makeup, including, and I think these lipsticks were one of their first, I think their very first product that they had launched, and these lipsticks are amazing. They retail for 399 rupees each, so basically 400 rupees each. And while that is not exactly, at least not in my book, a very affordable lipstick, the kind of quality that you get with this is amazing. So you get, first of all, you get really sleek, really beautiful packaging. It's a very no-nonsense kind of, no bling, no over-the-top kind of packaging. It's really nice. It's plain matte black. It's got Nykaa written on it in silver. The color is shown right here. Now I'm only showing you 3 shades, but I have a bunch of them. And I'll have a list of all the shades that I own in the description box. But these are great. Now one of the best thing about this, just for 400 rupees, you get a magnetic packaging. So you'll never feel like it's going to open up in your bag. It's nice and secure. You get a lot of product and you get a nice shade range as well. I've got some deep dark colors, I've got some nice neutral colors, I've got some pinky colors. So all in all, it's a great range of lipsticks and at a great price. Nykaa also came out with a slightly more luxurious and therefore slightly more higher priced lipstick range, and these are the Nykaa paint sticks. These have, I feel, not as great packaging, but the product in itself is a little more luxurious than the older ones. These retail for 425 rupees and they come in a very basic kind of plastic packaging. You get a sleeker style of product right here, and as you can see, I just have one. I didn't end up buying a lot of these. I don't know why, because they're really good, but the one that I have, the shade that I have is 01. I think it's called Nude Spice. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the shade 01 and it is one of my favorite lipsticks. Whenever I wear this, I get a lot of compliments. These are nice, smooth, creamy, but they're like velvet matte. They're creamy and comfortable like a cream lipstick, but they don't have that shiny look that a lot of us don't really care for. A lot of us really just want to have a sexy matte look. So this gives me that. At the same time, it's very highly packed with pigment and it's moisturizing on your lips. It doesn't dry your lips out. Because it's moisturizing, it's not transfer proof, of course, but that's okay because it's so comfortable and it's so sleek and tiny that I can just carry it around and reapply it after lunch. It will last if you don't eat or drink anything, but if you do, it will transfer on the rim of your bottle, on the rim of your glass, on your spoon, on your food. So you have to keep that in mind. But overall, I think this is a great line of lipsticks, mid-range, but totally worth it. Now, in the last video, I talked about how makeup brushes are really an investment, and very often it is completely worth splurging on them because they last for so long and they make your overall makeup application process so much better. There's no point in spending a lot of money on expensive foundation and expensive powders and expensive eyeshadows if you don't have the right tools to put them on. But at the same time, the spender in me, the obsessive compulsive makeup shopper in me really wished for affordable but great quality brushes, because you know what, it's not impossible to make them and it's not impossible to bring them to our country. A lot of times I have purchased all of my favorite brushes, which is the the Real Techniques makeup brushes from the US. Every time I travel, I try and buy some. Every time somebody is visiting me, I try and ask them to get me some. So my makeup brush collection has come mostly from there, and it really does pain me to tell you that, because over there I'll buy a brush for maybe $5, $8, and over here it'll be for 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 rupees. The difference is insane. However, now we've got some makeup brushes that are totally cheap and totally great quality. They're worth every bit that you spend, and it's not even a splurge to have these great quality makeup brushes. I'm of course talking about the Wet n Wild makeup brushes that they launched in India. I have the flat top foundation brush and the contour brush. I like to use this contour brush for my blush. It just does a great job. And of course, this is my everyday foundation brush. It's really dirty, needs to be washed, which means you know that I have loved it very much. These don't shed at all. At least I haven't noticed any shedding while I wash them, and I have washed them quite a few times. They're great. They do tend to stain because they have white bristles, so you have to be very careful while you're washing them that every little bit of stain comes out. But don't worry if it doesn't. It's all right. It doesn't, just because it's stained doesn't mean it's dirty. As long as you wash them properly, they should be good. They're cute to look at. They've got this little dent over here which fits your thumb very well and gives you a great grip. So these brushes are great, and the price point over here is even greater. You won't believe it, but these brushes actually retail for just 299 rupees. They're just over my 250 rupee budget, and that is why they didn't feature in the last video, but the last video did feature one of my absolute favorite eye brushes, and it was for only 145 from Wet n Wild. These are really good. They make everyone, every single person from every budget be able to afford great brushes and to be able to use them on the daily basis without breaking your bank and still looking fabulous. These are absolutely great. These are actually at par with my Real Techniques brushes. I use them all interchangeably. It's amazing. I had tried this for contour. Personally, I don't like it, but because of its shape, some of you might actually. So go ahead, give these a try. I really recommend these two specifically. I haven't tried them all. It's in my bucket list to buy their entire range of brushes. But for now, these two have been amazing. Another great product that Wet n Wild has brought to India has been the Wet n Wild Color Icon Ombre blush. I've had this blush since before it was launched in India, but I'm so glad to be able to talk about it regularly now, because this is one of my absolute favorite blushes. In blushes, I prefer that they have a little bit of a sheen to it. They're not completely flat matte, just because that's what I prefer. My skin is very moody. On days that it's dry, if I put on too many matte products, it does tend to look very cakey. And I appreciate when my blush has a little bit of glow in it. This blush, and I have it in the shade The Princess Diaquiries, is absolutely adorable. It's the blush that I'm wearing today, and it looks so great, it looks so natural, but it is completely buildable. You can have it as kapow as you want, and you can have it as subtle as you want. I like a nice mid-range, especially for the daytime. I like to have some color show on my face, and I don't like too much. So this is my personal favorite. It does have an ombre from a glittery gold to a nice pinky peach. I use the absolute middle, so a little bit of everything. The gold gives a nice sheen, the pink gives a nice healthy flush of color. So overall, this is great. And how much does it cost, you ask? It costs 299 rupees, which is basically the same as my other favorite blush, which is the Maybelline blush. These two are the two blushes that I use most often. I sometimes use them preferentially over some of my more expensive blushes, and I have MAC blushes, and I have Tarte blushes, and I have Stila blushes, but I still prefer my Wet n Wild and Maybelline because they're just so good. Such great quality and such great price. Speaking of Maybelline, again, as you can tell, Maybelline and Wet n Wild are a couple of my absolute favorite brands. But speaking of those two again, Maybelline has a range of products called the Fit Me range, and I have two of them over here. This is the Fit Me Foundation and this is the Fit Me Concealer. Both of them retail for 500 rupees. At least they did when I bought them. I'm not entirely sure how much this costs right now. Oh, okay, I'm so sorry. The foundation costs 525, so it's just a little bit over our budget. But the concealer does cost 500 rupees, and these two are some of my favorite foundations. And this is the concealer that I'm wearing today, by the way, to wear on the everyday. They're easy to blend. I wish this came in a pump, but well, hey. And at the price that it is, it's very, very good. I have never had to replace this bottle because you get so much product in each. And this is my second tube, third tube. I've lost count. The shades that I'm using, by the way, are 128 Warm Nude and this is 20 Sand Sable. This is my exact shade. I like having a shade that matches me even if I apply it under my eyes, and then I like to use a light colored powder. That's my personal preference. This comes in a variety of shades now. Initially they only had very limited shades, but now they have a great shade range. So it is completely worth checking these out. And I'm really sorry that my research faltered a little bit and I gave you something that's 525. But if you can break the bank for it, it is completely worth the price. This of course is within the budget and we love it. Now there is an eyeshadow palette that I swear by, that is such great quality, that beats out some of my expensive palettes actually, and it is only for 499 rupees. I cannot believe that this is finally launched in India. It's been a while, I think I've spoken about it before, I don't know, I'm still in awe. It is the Wet n Wild Color Icon 10 shade palette, and the shade that I have is the Comfort Zone. It comes in a variety of shades, but this is the one that I really craved since the moment I saw it for the first time in some American YouTubers' favorites, I think, or something. They were talking about it, and before I think it used to be just a 4-pan or a 5-pan shadow. Now it's 10, and I cannot be more grateful for it because this is absolutely drop-dead gorgeous. It works great with your fingers, it works great with your brushes, it goes great with the cheap, affordable Wet n Wild brushes that you can buy. I, for once, did my eyeshadow today completely without any brushes. I didn't even use a blending brush because this is so easy to blend with just your fingers. It took my little finger and it took my my ring finger to just create this entire eyeshadow look that I'm wearing right now. It's subtle and it's comfortable, but that's what it is. It's the Comfort Zone palette and it is epic. It is everything. I love this a lot more than my more expensive Maybelline Nudes palette. Don't get me wrong, I still do love it. It is one of my absolute favorite nude palettes, but this is so much better in every aspect that I can think of. I love this palette. This is the 10th product of my list. I cannot get rid of it. It is amazing. I love it. You have to buy it. It is. Do me a favor and buy this. It's amazing. It's amazing. So yeah, I think that's it for our top 10 products under 500. So that's 250 to 500. That's our range. Here is our product list. Please tell me you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed curating this for you. This is a great new experience for me because I've never done these type of videos. And I'm really enjoying it. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed it too. And if you did, I can do more kind of best under or maybe one brand products or things like that. If you want any of such videos, any ideas you have for me that you will enjoy watching, just let me know in the comments below. I get my ideas from you guys and from what I have enjoyed watching, coming from other YouTubers, other YouTube content creators. So with that, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you're having a good day. If you are enjoying this and if you did enjoy watching this, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and turn on post notifications. That's the only way you'll know as soon as I upload and every time I upload. Otherwise, there's no guarantee whether or not you'll find out when I upload my videos. But with that in mind, I bid you guys adieu. Thank you again for watching and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.